I want you to see the traffic that builds up around us everywhere in the country. If we go to a campground, people flood that campground. I've shown you that. I've proven it. Okay? We're out in cow country. And this area is non-stop, as you can see. And then the road that leads to the cow country houses, so there's like 20, 30 houses back here total. But for some reason, car in, car out, 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 car in, car out. Not quite as often as over here, but you can hear the plane going overhead. Okay. It is Monday, September 23rd. Okay. So right now, is it lunch? Yeah, 12:45. But it's just like this when it's in between breakfast and lunch. You know, I'm telling you, I've been sitting here for a couple hours. Non-stop. Started with, I got to take a walk. And then there's some guy on one of those, some older fella on a beach cruiser with the little weed whacker engine on it. So he went down this way about an hour ago, and then 20 minutes later he comes back. See? And every one of these cars has 2 and 3 adults in them. Now, some people have been saving and scrimping or hustling or whatever the fuck, you know, they knew this day was coming. But when the country as a whole grinds to a halt, like, I don't have it anymore, but up until 2015, the lowest job you would offer me started at $60,000. Started. Okay, that was before inflation. That was in 2014, 2015, like I said. Okay. And everything I do, even when I was a truck driver, everything I do is in the low to mid 90 percentile. Even if I back it off, you're looking at like high 80s, low 90s, okay? And everything you do in a truck with a major carrier, your blinker, your brake light, your clutch, your gas pedal, your lights, everything is being recorded. And your truck and your trailer have satellite GPSs on them, okay? That's literally how you do a check. See, he's got blue car, window down, okay? I've watched this as I drive out in the country. Okay. See how they're stacked up? This nonstop. That's all people do now, window down, is drive for a living. They perp for someone. They work for some kind of private sector, and or they're not here legally on top of that. Like right now, I feel like this is the peak of all the private sector bullshit. Because they can hire whoever they want from the country and bring them in here. That's the second bus. And as long as those people work for them, they're allowed in the country. But unfortunately, what they do is they use them against their enemies. I mean, it literally, like Colin Quinn said, I was watching, we're more divided right now than Afghanistan Muslims. You got the Sunnis and the Shiites, and I speak Farsi, or I speak this, or, you know. But I'll watch this as I drive, and the longest I'll not see a car is maybe a minute. But that's everywhere in the country. I'm not just staying in one city or one county or one district or one state. This is, see how they crisscross? Almost identical cars, they'll crisscross them right where you're at. So they are GPSing the shit out of you. They slow my phone down. I'll have 5G in some bars, and I won't be able to fucking watch a simple YouTube video. I mean, they never leave you alone. That's weaponized technology, weaponized politics. That's biohacking. Okay? Look at non-stop. No, $60,000 truck, no big deal. See? That's like the 30th. See? Just non-stop, dude. Non-stop. See, as one's going in, one's going out. And it's been like that since that guy started. That guy took his, see, boom, took his fake walk. See that right there? Boom. Exact So they can do all this and hassle us, but they don't fucking pick up their own area. They don't see this. Just like that meth head gas station clerk. Oh, did you see who dumped the fucking dirt and sod in our private lot 15 minutes ago? I was busy hitting the pipe. So they don't see who does this, but boy, when you get there, here comes the entire neighborhood and all their friends somehow. On a Monday. At 9, 10, 11. Notice it's still, boom, car has maybe a minute. Let's see. 3 seconds. Boom, right? Boom. See? I can do this all day. There goes another one. See? One in, one out. Another one in, another one out. See that? One in, one out. One in, one out. See that? It's fucking synchronized. Oh, look, it's a blue truck. Look at that, guys. A blue truck by my blue truck. How fucking clever. That's only like the millionth vehicle to do that. I got one coming up the street earlier, but that's all it's been. So just imagine that. And this is a cow country road with maybe 30 houses total in property. But car in, car out, car in, car out, car in, car out. You just saw it for the last 3 hours straight. That's not policing your community. You're allowed to pull over in these spots in Washington State and sleep unless otherwise stated, or hang out for the day unless otherwise posted. Okay? So they can't fucking help you find children or family members that have been kidnapped or taken using loopholes through different states. They can't figure out who keeps hacking your phones, plural, even though you change numbers more than fucking there are years in a decade. And we've had to change our email. They just can't figure it out, guys. But they know where I'm at to the point where they can go, whoop, 2 cars going in opposite direction. Boom, boom. And I've been showing that for over 5 years now. Okay? Notice, non-stop traffic still. 3 seconds. Non-stop. Some of these people are legitimately traveling, but most of them are not. Okay? There you go. But they can't find missing people. They can't find missing children. You get assaulted on your camera. You get assaulted by a piece of shit who mows lawns for a living, in air quotes, while going back and forth between Louisiana and Mississippi State. I'll let you think about that for a couple seconds. Okay, he's on camera assaulting me, and he lied under oath to a judge, and he said that I put my hands on him, even though one hand had my phone and the other hand had my groceries. And their video was shit, and mine was spot on. I got that was the justice. Oh, wrong guy? Okay. And I'm out $800 in 4 hours of my life, and I have a headache and a burst earlobe. They just can't figure it out, guys. But they know where I'm at 24 hours a day. Okay? That's your Biden-Harris America, and unfortunately it started back in the 80s. But that's when it was deniable. It's not deniable anymore. Anybody can put your number in their friend finder or their Pokemon game or whatever the fuck, and boom. That's the longest it's been without a car. Okay. Notice how they're all charcoal now? Okay. So, obviously the government does some on-the-sly shit for good, but right now, everything's just saturated. So that's 9 minutes in the middle of nowhere, like Castle Rock, Longview, Washington, just above the Oregon border. Okay? Non-stop. Red car. Blue truck. See?